Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Kathy with Kathy's WW Journey. We are going to make our macaroni cheese soup with broccoli today. It is an original skinny taste recipe. I changed up a few things and mine is going to be 4 points per serving, all plans. So what you're going to need to start off, I changed a few ingredients. So, if you use the other ingredients, like a regular elbow macaroni, it's going to be 6 points across the board. So, but I use Fiber One, which I think is fantastic. And you weigh it out 2 ounces dry, you cook it for like 10 minutes and that's it. So that's cooling over on the stove. You need a pot here. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I already started. 1 tablespoon of butter in there, and I just use regular butter. 1.5 cups of chopped onion. 1 large carrot. 1 celery stalk chopped. And I put about 1/4 of a green pepper and red pepper. I chopped it up because I like the colors. The more veggies, the better, guys. So it's not going to hurt anything. Excuse me. And I put in 1 teaspoon. I was a little heavy teaspoon on my garlic, but you know me and my garlic. So, okay. We're going to go ahead and add the 1/4 cup of the flour right in there. Just mix that up. That's just so it cooks the flour a little bit. And I forgot to get my pepper. Right now you're going to add a little pinch of black pepper to it. We'll add a little salt later. Alright. Just let that cook for a few minutes. It's about 4 to 5 minutes you want to cook that too. I have an ingredient here that you may not have on hand. You don't need to put it in there. I put it in there for that extra little cheese without adding a lot of points for cheese. And it's a dry cheese sauce mix. It's like what's in the packets of those Kraft macaroni and cheeses. But I just get this at my local GFS store. But you can get it anywhere. Because you're going to need about 1/4 of a cup of that. Just so you know. Okay, right now we are going to start adding the chicken broth. And it's going to be 2.5 cups of chicken broth. And just kind of scrape your bottom in case if there was any bits and pieces on the bottom from the butter and the garlic and all that good stuff. There's nothing. Okay. All right, and we want to put in here, hang on a minute, I want to make sure I got the correct measurements. That's why I'm looking the other way. We need a pinch of a nutmeg in here. So, it wasn't quite a pinch. There we go. Pinch of nutmeg, and then you can go ahead and put in 1/2 teaspoon of your dry mustard. Just stir that all in there. Now we need this to come to a slow boil. It won't take too long to do that. Let me get it covered. So we're going to bring it up to a boil. And while it's coming up to a little boil now, and that is a slow boil. So we're going to put this on a low now, and we're going to cover it up for at least 10 to 15 minutes, okay? Okay. And while that's coming together, oh, you know what I forgot to add in there? Hang on, guys. Before I do that, I forgot to add in my half and half. You need 1/2 of fat-free half and half, and that goes in. Sorry about that. So now I got to make sure it's got to come up to a boil again. I thought I was forgetting something. I tell you. I seriously don't know what you folks are going to do with me. So, okay, we're going to let that come up. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the other ingredients. Okay. Let that come up to a slow boil. Okay, so now you're also going to need, it's supposed to be like 10 ounces of broccoli. And this is like 12 ounces. I'm just going to use the whole thing because, I mean, come on, seriously. But we're going to cut this up in a little smaller, like in half or something. You're also going to need a cup of shredded cheddar. I got the 2%. And you're also going to need a little Parmesan cheese. You can use the dry stuff. I'm using the fresh today. And a little more salt and pepper. And I think that's going to be it. Oh, and of course the cooked elbows. All right, I got to turn this back up to get it to where it needs to go. All right, so while I'm doing this, while we're waiting for this to come up, what we're going to do when it starts to do a light boil, turn it down, put a cover on it for 15 minutes, and then I'll bring you back and we'll go to the next step. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. I made a couple of adjustments. I always, guys, I tell you all the time, always taste your broth when you're making soups and add some flavoring. I had to add, this was pretty bland. I don't do bland. I use my garlic bread, the spice blend that I use. I put in a tablespoon of that. I put in some salt and pepper. And I'm going to try, and I did sprinkle a little bit of paprika in there. I'm going to try it again. Okay, it's much better. Okay, before we add the broccoli, we're going to take our 1/4 cup of the dry cheese that I was telling you about with a whisk and go ahead and whisk that in there. So it's all mixed in. This is just so you don't have to use that much cheese, because in the original recipe they wanted 1.5 cups of cheese. I cut down and use this, and I cut down my shredded cheese down, but you don't have to do that. I mean, that's just me. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to taste it again just to make sure. Okay, that's pretty yummy. Okay, so now we are going to add in our broccoli. And I didn't really cut them up. I just ripped them in half. Like the bigger pieces, I just ripped in half. So that's perfect. And you are going to add in your 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. This is a 2 tablespoon measuring. Okay, just mix that all in there. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to cook this for, oh, I don't know, about 5 minutes. And then we're going to get going. So I will bring you back when that part is finished. All right, guys, we'll be back. Okay, guys, it's been 5 minutes. It is ready. Broccoli's cooked nicely. All right, so we're going to take it right off the heat. Make sure that's off. And you are going to go ahead and pour in, let me turn you this way. Pour in your cheese, your cup of shredded cheese. And stir that up until it's melted. This is going to make 5 servings, guys. About a 1 cup servings. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, that melted quickly. Then you're going to go ahead and put in your 2 ounces of your elbows. And of course, I'm using the fiber 1, guys. It's just less calories, the whole 9 yards. So this looks fantastic. Seriously, it does. Look at this. Doesn't that look awesome? Oh my. Well, I hope you guys give this a try. All the instructions will be down below. And the dried cheese, I'm pretty sure you can pick that up right in Walmart. I'm pretty sure you can. Look where the gravy mixes are and things like that. And you should find one that says dry cheese. If not, Amazon has it. And I'll put a link down below for that. But this looks really good. And so I hope you all give it a try. Let me know. Please like, comment, share if you would like. And I will see you next time in my kitchen. Bye, guys. Thank you.